idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. James, the pass to the kid. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 4 assists now tonight.
Setting the table for his teammates, James enjoys sharing and passing the ball and getting others involved, I think, more than any other aspect of his game.
Johnson for 3. That one misses. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Three-pointer, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Here's Wesley. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Anthony Davis.
That one on Davis.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
Outside, Russell, pass to the kid from the arc. He can't get it to go. San Antonio's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter.
Had their fingerprints all over this matchup tonight. Just an impressive victory
for Los Angeles.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And, you know, against a conference opponent who you're going to see 4 times total on the season, a 2-0 advantage is pretty healthy.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for the kid.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Davis on the follow.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, when you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
And the Lakers can just let the clock run down here. Here's the kid, and another one.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
James with it. To the middle. Here's the kid. Missed. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you next time.